items that you could be searching for while you place your order online. So don't forget to check our other categories or your favorite brands. We've got everything from fashions to handbags to computers like this Dell, which is a huge customer pick at a great price. So make sure you ask about that or search hsn.com, type hot items, and check out our inventory. So it is just now 9 a.m. and if you are joining us, we get to hang out with this lovely gentleman who is the epitome of a pearl expert. We're basically third generation pearl expert, one of the oldest pearl families or companies in the world. They've been around since what, 1893?
1893, yeah.
Yeah, that's history.
I know, it's amazing.
You guys have done this a couple of times.
Oh my gosh, when you walk the halls of our office, we have pictures hanging on the walls of old Hollywood celebrities wearing our jewelry. My grandfather truly created a special company, and it is just a privilege to be able to bring our pearls here to HSN, to our ladies.
And we call it the Imperial Pearl Difference. And you know, when you think this is a company that supplies over 3,000 jewelers around the country, that they've been around since 1893, that they cherry pick their pearls because they have to be a certain level for their family, but also for you and me. I mean, it really is a treat, so I hope you sit back and relax. What you're looking at here is the rarest, most beautiful treat because this is as close as you're ever going to get to a natural pearl, unless you're like an uber gazillionaire and you could buy natural pearls. But these are these beautiful Keshi pearls, and they really look like rose petals. We have it available for you. You're looking at the bracelet, obviously, and we've got that in 2 lengths. But we also have the necklace, more freeform, more organic, more beautiful. We also have matching earrings, but the necklace, 18 inches, it's appraised at $245, and we've got it at under $80 today. Here are your earrings. The earrings are $49.90, and then we also have the bracelet in the 2 lengths, the 7.5 inch or the 8 inch, and that's coming up in a little bit. That's $59.90 or $69 for the bracelet. Why are these so hot right now in the pearl industry? Because I see them everywhere. Jewel experts, Instagram accounts. People love these.
Yeah, everybody's going crazy for the natural, organic look of pearls. Now, as you were saying before, the difference between a cultured pearl and a natural pearl is that a natural pearl forms in a mollusk that has never been touched by man. Now, only 1 out of every 15,000 mollusks have a natural pearl, and those pearls are usually lower quality. When you get a nice one like the ones in this necklace, they're thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. But why a Keshi pearl is so close to a natural pearl is because we harvest our pearl out of that mollusk, and then we put the mollusk back in the water, and then that Keshi pearl begins to form with no irritant that's been placed in the mollusk.
So there's no bead in this. This is all nacre.
This is all nacre through and through. Wow. And what makes that so amazing is that when we have a pearl like this with all nacre through and through, you get a much finer luster than any pearl with a bead in the center could ever possibly have. It's the way the light reacts with the full nacre pearls and illuminates out from the uneven surfaces, creating not only the best quality luster, but you actually see iridescent colors that change as the pearl moves around in different qualities of light.
I mean, they look like they're silver. I mean, they're just icy and lustrous and beautiful. And to think that this is as close to a natural pearl as could be, I mean, that's a big deal. Because think about, this is God's perfection. This is Mother Nature at her best. You're seeing colors in each one of these, like pinks and greens. I mean, all of that pretty orient, and they're just gorgeous.
Yeah, Leslie, this material is extremely rare. So when we put a little bead to start the pearl growing process, we don't know if we're going to get a good quality pearl or not, but we know we're going to most likely get a pearl. Now, our pearl farmers have no clue when they're going to find these Keshi pearls. It's not granted that they're going to be in any of the mollusks. So when they do open a mollusk that had the original pearl in it, and then they find these pearls, it's almost like finding a natural pearl. They cherry pick them, they store them away, and then we get, once in a rare occasion, the opportunity to get our hands on those Keshi pearls. Because there's so few of them, the material is just so limited.
Remember I asked you for this for my host pick, because I've been following all the jewelry accounts. I know that everybody that adores pearls wants this to add, because it's highly collectible, highly rare. It is really special. And if you already have a strand, you know, you're just just looking for the next most exciting thing. This is it. Now, I want to show you the necklace, the bracelet. They all have that sterling silver filigree fish hook, okay? So that's really beautiful in there, and it works very much like the little ball clasp I was showing you before. So essentially, you've got that hook there, and then once you hook it into that little filigree fish hook, you go ahead, you give it a squeeze, and you push that in, okay? So that's how that works. So remember, we've got flex pay on everything, so the necklace would be $19.98 to get home. Something so rare, something so special. The earrings would be $12.48. Maybe you just want to start on the earrings today. And the bracelet, 2 lengths, 7.5 inch or 8 inch. That would be $59 for the 7.5 inch, $69 for the 8 inch, bringing it to $14 on a credit card or $17 on a credit card. I would personally buy the collection.
Oh my gosh.
If you can, because these are as rare as could be, and they look like pearl-lined rose petals. Like they're so pretty,
yeah, for
right?
our ladies who are pearl girls, pearl collectors, and you want a really special piece to add to your collection today, when I saw this value at under $80 for this necklace, my mind was blown. I can't believe it. This material is so incredibly limited. Even for our ladies who are just gemstone collectors, maybe you're not specifically a pearl lover or a pearl girl, but you love rare gemstones, you know, rare turquoises, rare different types of stones.
Yes.
When it comes to the world of pearls, these Keshi pearls, this material is so incredibly rare. You know, it's so exciting to be able to offer this at this value. As I said before, we are just clearing these items out. And if you were to come with me to the pearl farms, there's no way that we could get this material for these values. It'll never come back at this value.
Right.
This stock, the quantity that we have is all that we're going to have.
Yeah.
And if we were to bring it back, it would be many, many times more than this. But again, each and every pearl is so unique,
and
right?
each so special. Look, come
it's like
really
each one
close
has
if
its
you
own
can.
personality.
Because you got to see the luster on these. This is speaking to Josh's point, how it's different from the round pearls. Notice how each one of these is different.
Satin, right?
It's like a satin. It almost is like a metallic finish on these. They are absolutely stunning and beautiful and very organic. So if you want something that looks a little less, you know, what's the word? A little less
perfect, right? It's unique. It's
just a little more organic.
You know, it's like a work of art from Mother Nature, right?
Love
Each and every piece. It looks like it was pulled right from the water, and that sheen on the surface is that luster we look for.
And by the way, lowest price ever on these. So this is as low as we go on something so rare and so collectible. Remember, if you're using your HSN charge card, you spend $99 or more. Maybe you're buying this entire set. Maybe you want the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet. You spend $99 or more today, you're gonna get $20 off for each $99 you spend. And that's just for our charge card holders. You might wanna sign up for that credit card today. It is such a great deal. I am floored that we have these.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed by this because this is as natural pearl as it gets.
Yeah, and that's another thing is that, you know, people have these simulated pearls, but when you wear this type of Keshi pearl, people will know immediately that it's a real pearl, that it's genuine, because it's not symmetrically perfect. It has so much personality, and each pearl is so unique.
Do you find that this is like a huge trend right now, like in Japan, in like, is it like bigger in Japan, bigger in Europe?
Yeah,
because they're going
Asia,
nuts about
Europe,
this right now.
everyone wants to get this material. Unfortunately, but fortunately for us, the material is so incredibly limited, and there's just such a lack of it on the market or at the pearl farms during the harvest that we get these little bags of these pearls, and we just like, you know, it's really wonderful when we are able to get our hands on it, but there's nothing that says we're going to be able to get this material again. Everybody wants it, as you were saying.
Yeah, I know it's a big deal because, I mean, especially in Japan, in Europe, where they're collecting pearls, like it's like going out of style.
And if you go to the highest end department stores, I mean the really high end department stores that carry the designer gallery pieces, you see nothing but the Keshi and Baroque pearls that the high end designers are working with.
So we're very limited on the earring, and I'm sorry about that because I know many of you are saying, I'm going to jump in on the earring. $20 off. These are $49.90 today. We've got it at $12.48 on Flex. As you can see, it's a little 3-strand design, so each one of those Keshi pearls on that perfect little chain.
Also,
sterling silver too, by the way.
One of the things that we look for is, of course, you know, luster and surface quality, but we also look for something that we call in the pearl world the orient of the pearl.
Right.
The orient of the pearl is the way the pearl glows. Luster is light on the surface, but the orient is the glow from within the pearl. And these Keshi pearls have such a glow to them that they cast light on the sides of your face, just uplighting your complexion.
So I'm being told that with everybody in the ordering process, this is gonna go very limited, and it is because it's so ultimately rare. Like, even if you just collect rare gemstones, you gotta jump in on this today. And then here's the bracelet, okay? So we've focused our energy on each one of these separately. I wanna show you that the earring item number was 604990. Here's your bracelet. I'm holding two of them, of course. You'll get one in the length of your choice, or two. Hey, if you can rock two, even better. You're my kind of girl. We have it in the 7.5-inch length and also the 8-inch, all sterling silver, just like the earrings, just like the hook on the necklace, but all sterling silver. And then look, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about that unbelievable luster on each and every one of these, all with their own perfect imperfections. I mean, they are absolutely so much more fun to wear, because the regular pearls, we got them, they're classic, they will never go out of style. But this is like a little more free-spirited, right?
This is like for our real gem lovers, this material is that rare, limited, unique. You're not going to see this out on the market material. Now, when you actually feel these Keshi pearls against your skin, it is an amazing feeling. They are like satiny. They're, you know, a large surface, and they feel so incredible. They warm to your body's temperature. And I love the bracelet because each and every time that you look down at your wrist, you're going to notice some unique traits and qualities of each and every pearl. And every time you wear this bracelet, it's gonna grow. You're gonna grow more and more in love with it. And because, you know, Mother Nature has created each pearl, each one is completely unique. You will notice little nuances of a pearl that will become your favorite pearl that day.
I know, you're right. I'm looking at this one here.
It's something. It's like, it's something to actually look at. It's something to actually, you know, take in and enjoy. Yeah, silvery.
Right, they're
you
like
have greens
silvery.
and blues. You will have a color play on the surface of these pearls that we couldn't possibly capture in the studio here.
Please keep in mind, there is no bead in there. There's no nucleus.
It's all nacre.
This is all nacre. That's why we say it's as close to a natural pearl.
Can we get even closer on the surface if it's possible? Because look at the beauty,
Josh.
the luster, the color. Okay, look at that color. You see, it's on a gray surface.
Droplets of silver.
Yeah,
right?
when a pearl looks like it's like a dewdrop or still liquid from the sheen, like it was pulled just from the water, that is the luster. That reflection on the surface is what we dream of. And as we were saying, because the Keshis are all nacre, you get such an incredible luster, such a color play.
I know, and if you think about this, you could buy the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet on FlexPay and still be at under $50. And so this is something we don't plan on bringing back. We cannot do.
0% chance.
So it's not, you know, I don't want to make anybody panic, but if this is something that you're on the fence about, I want you to dive in, literally, pun intended, because it's something so rare and beautiful. Remember, that is a sterling silver filigree fish hook closure, so it's really safe and secure. And the bracelet happens to be something for you. So it's item 098990, whereas the necklace other people admire, the earrings other people admire, the bracelet you always look at. So it's very fun. Now, this is a quick little mention. We don't have time for it, but it's so gorgeous and elegant and classic.
If there was one necklace pendant that transcends all ages, all categories, it's this pendant here. We call it the floating solitaire pendant because of the way that it floats on that chain.
It moves.
You're getting a large, lustrous, beautiful pearl, appropriate for, again, all ages, all outfits, all occasions. It's 18 inches. It has a 2-inch extender chain so you can wear it from 18 to 20 inches.
Oh, and it's all sterling silver, you guys, on that bead chain. You do have the extender, so it goes all the way to 20 inches. And then what size pearl would you say this is, Josh? Like
that's about 10 and a half, maybe even 11 millimeters. So a really nice size pearl.
Without a doubt. What a great price today. This next ring that we're going to show you probably matches so beautifully. And what it is a 10 to 11 millimeter cultured pearl and topaz split band ring. We've got close to a ½ carat of your white topaz in there, so it really looks like a ½ carat of diamond. So it's 41 points of your white topaz, all individually hand set. on this sterling silver ring. And then right in the center, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. It's like a 10 to 11 millimeter. I have sizes 5 through 10 on this one. Look at the price. This is like fashion jewelry is more expensive than this.
This is crazy. These values are blowing my mind. When I was ever looking over our show and the paperwork that we get that says the values on each, I could not even believe it. I don't even know if we've ever done a ring under $50. I don't think we've ever been able to do that before. Now, when we're talking pearl quality here, please don't be fooled by that value. What you're going to get home in that box is going to blow your mind. I can't wait to read the reviews.
Yeah, and lowest price ever. We've never done it lower than this.
We can't. This is clearance out the door, like clearing out the inventory price. I mean, serious opportunity on this. If you were to go to a retail jeweler, you would look at paying $150 for a ring like this. Now let's talk about the pearl for a second. Large, lustrous, beautiful pearl. Now this pearl has everything that we look for. It has beautiful complexion, luster, color. What's special about it?
I love
and what
how
makes
you talk about her like a woman.
Oh my gosh, she is a beauty. Yeah, she is a stunner. She's a sexy pearl right there. Pearl. Yeah. Now, so this is our button-shaped pearl. Button-shaped meaning that it's flatter on one side and dome-shaped on the other side. So it creates the perfect shape for a nice low-profile ring.
Right.
So if you don't like those super high-profile rings that maybe tend to knock around a little bit, this ring is going to be incredibly secure. Now, when we're talking about how the ring is secured to the silver finding, the pearl rather, what happens is we have a cup on the underside of the ring that the pearl sits in, and the pearl is half drilled. There is then a peg on the finding that goes up into the center of the pearl.
Oh, so pretty.
We use a 2-part epoxy, and it cements the pearl to the ring. So that pearl is on that ring going nowhere.
Right, because it is drilled with a little post, right? And then you've got the epoxy as well. And by the way, so comfortable to wear because of that split table design. You've got the thin shank on that. Really, really easy to wear. So a lot of times our pearl jewelry, we like to save it for a special occasion. With this one, you don't have to, Josh, because it really is. It's not a high profile, as you can see, because it's that button style pearl. It's got everything from the surface to the nacre to the luster. Because if you look at bad pearls, they look dead. Your pearls always look almost like they're still wet, right? Like they've still been plucked from the water.
This pearl is absolutely beautiful. The surface on it is clean. A lot of companies, use settings to cover a big portion of that pearl because they use pearls with big defects and blemishes.
Yeah.
But that ring, you could see, almost 360 degrees around the surface of that pearl, and it is beautiful quality.
It is so beautiful. We've got it available for you at the lowest price ever. If you missed this last hour, you have to jump quickly because it is not every day that you get to see these giant jumbo 10.5 to 12 millimeter pearls. We've got 2 lengths for you at the lowest price. Remember, these were appraised at $395 and $495 by independent appraisers. We've got the 18-inch at $119 temporary price break. That means that if there are any left, that price is going to go up again. And then we've got the 24-inch at $169. Josh, all individually hand knotted, sterling silver. These are giant and juicy.
This is easily my pick of the hour. I am so blown away that we're doing them at these values. This necklace right here is absolutely stunning. The highest quality strand of freshwater pearls that we have throughout the entire Imperial collection. This is one of our all-time best-selling necklaces. We are clearly blowing them out at the lowest price ever. Now, we've done this as a Today's Special before, and it was the most successful Today's Special that Imperial has ever brought to HSN, but the price you're seeing today is below the Today's Special value. As I was saying before, the market value of these pearls is so much higher than the value that we're offering.
You said we couldn't even go there.
If you went with me to the Pearl Farms and tried to get this material without the knotting or the clasp, you couldn't get it for that price right now.
Oh, it's such a treat. I mean, this is why we shop jewelry at HSN.
I'm blown away by that value.
We're looking at the beautiful Angie, by the way, because we had Sue last hour. Angie is looking gorgeous in this classic,
absolutely
14 karat gold stud earring. And this is the big jumbo one. This is the 10 to 11 millimeters, top quality in the collection, and 14 karat gold, Josh.
For our ladies who truly appreciate the finest things in life, our true collectors, our classic iconic beauties, this earring right here is 14 karat gold, AAA quality pearl. You will not even believe when you get this home and you see the quality of these pearls. Now, when it comes to our classic stud earrings, we take that seriously. It's what built our company, what my grandfather built our company on. We match these absolutely perfectly. We select the pearls from the top 1 to 2% of your annual harvest. Now, for each one pearl that makes it into our collection, there are tens of thousands of pearls that do not make the grade. These are the pinnacle of what we look for in our pearl harvest. Now, this pair of earrings is set in 14 karat solid yellow gold, hand-selected pearls. We've used that large silicone disc back.
I like
and that's
that you
because
did that.
the pearls are such a substantial size. We want them to sit perfectly and comfortably on the front of your ear. Yeah, we don't want those drooping. And that large silicone back will really hold that pearl perfectly on the ear.
14 karat gold. You know, we don't always have the 14 karat gold, and we certainly don't have it at this price. So, okay, I want you to think about this too, because I know last hour, and I'm trying to put this back on, we were talking about already thinking ahead to Christmas with our Today Special.
Yeah.
Think ahead, and I know it sounds ridiculous. We're in August, we're just entering fall, but at under $90 for 14 karat gold, something so classic, so genuine.
If I could do this as a Today Special at $90, it would probably be the most successful Today Special Imperial could ever offer. The problem is,
this is where people start a lot of times.
Yeah, this is where you start. Every woman should have a proper pair of pearl stud earrings in your jewelry box. It is an earring that you will wear every day of the week, 5, 10 years from today. You'll look back at the day you purchased these for under $90, 14 karat gold. Even as you're handing them down to your daughter or your granddaughter one day, you will look back at today and say, that was one of the most significant jewelry purchases that I've ever made in my life.
Absolutely, because I have the ones handed down from my mom and my great-grandmother. Guess what? They're the itty-bitty ones. They're the little ones, and at that time, it was the big deal. You know, as long as you were able to hand down your jewelry pieces to your daughter, to your granddaughter, that was the big deal. When you can hand down a 10 to 11 millimeter, 14 karat gold stud earring.
AAA quality.
Oh my gosh,
you know, we
are beautiful.
Again, best price ever on all of the pieces in this hour. If you're looking to shop Imperial, if you're looking to add a little something to your jewelry collection or your pearl collection, this hour are the best prices I've ever seen throughout this almost 8 years that I've been here.
It's hard for us to get Josh here because a lot of times he's traveling the world, literally cherry picking.
In less than a month, I'll be back at the Pearl Farm.
There you go. And so when we have him here, we're like, let's give the girls the opportunity. This is a great show with returning favorites. We got brand news as well. This is one of your returning favorites as well at home. These are the oval link pieces, and we have the necklace available. We have the earrings, and then we also have the bracelet. The earrings are $39.90. The bracelet is $59.90. Very limited, literally 3 dozen in the earrings and 4 dozen in the bracelet. So the bracelet is 7 1/4 inches. We've got it at $30 off today. It is sterling silver. And so you get these beautiful stations of your pearls, but every single one of those links, those oval links, textured. So it almost looks as if it's got tiny little micro pave diamonds, right? Because of the texture?
Yeah, this is like when you take that beautiful styling and you mix it with pearl for more of a modern, on-trend, stylish look. We have that beautiful chain that we've used, and you'll see the necklace in just a few minutes, but each link of that chain has been textured so it really reflects light, creating almost a shimmering effect. The shimmering of that chain matched back to the beautiful luster of these pearls is like a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
When we found this chain, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to incorporate it with our pearl jewelry designs. And wait till you see the necklace. The necklace is everything.
And by the way, just really fresh, really clean, very contemporary way to wear pearls.
Here she is. This is.
And here, I love it.
Here she is.
It's like his bride just walked in the room.
We do that. You know, when we're designing at Imperial, we talk about the jewelry as if it has a personality.
I love
it's
that.
a he or a she.
I love
and
it.
you know, that's like that's how involved we are with our designs. They have a soul and a heart.
But you know, when you buy it and you bring it home, that's how you feel about it as well. You know, it's a little treasure. You can't wait for it to get home. When the doorbell rings, the UPS person is there.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my gosh, my pearls are here. So let's take a look at this. This is a station necklace. So in between each pearl station, you're gonna have these really airy, beautiful oval links that are all textured. So you get all this pretty sparkle and shine in there. In the oval link necklace, you can choose the 18-inch. We've got a 24, and then we've got the very limited, literally like 3 dozen, Paul, of the 36-inch. That's all that's left. So 36, 24, 18, they're all on flex. This is $25 to get home. This is 31, and this is 45 to get home. But a big saving, in fact, the lowest we've ever been able to do, all sterling silver.
If you're loving this design like I am, like we are, that 36-inch is by far going to be your most limited length. The 36-inch length is our #1 best-selling length in pearl jewelry. Wow. It allows you to wear it once long, as you see it here, or you can double it up to kind of create the top 2 looks there, like almost like a princess,
right?
A little bit longer.
Yeah.
But again, this is your updated version of that station necklace. The chain on this piece is amazing. You know, I consider myself to be like a student of jewelry design. You know, I travel the world either exhibiting at trade shows or looking for new incredible materials, right? And it all starts with the materials that we use with our pearls. So we're looking for new incredible chains, new incredible stones that'll accent beautifully back to our pearls. And when we find a chain like this, we get really excited. We can't wait to incorporate it in our new designs.
Because it's really fresh. You know, a lot of women out there already are, you know, we're blessed enough to have a strand. So we're looking for another way to wear our real pearls. And so all these cultured pearl stations, these very oval, like kind of airy, really contemporary links. They have every single link there done with texture, so they got more sparkle. So it's really easy to wear. Like you could literally wear this with button-down shirt, with a blazer, with a turtleneck. They're so easy.
Oh yeah, you could take this, you know, to work or out to evening into a dinner. It's appropriate for all occasions. And I also want to point out how we use the like elongated, beautiful oval-shaped pearls, and they match the actual shape of the links to kind of create this cohesive look around that necklace. These pearls are absolutely beautiful. We could have used a lower quality, you know, but we really stepped it up and used a gorgeous quality. Each one of these pearls really glows, almost as if it had a light inside of the pearl, creating, you know, uplighting on your face and on your complexion.
Well, that's just it about pearls. They use crushed pearls in makeup. You know, because of what it does, how it luminizes your skin, how it gives you this soft luster on your skin, makes you look younger. Imagine when those pearls kind of bounce the light back.
Gosh. Look, I love this shot. Just what you're talking about, right? You know, that, okay, so the luster, you see the dark on the surface of that pearl, and then the bright spots, that contrast is exactly what we look for. And that luster on these pearls is amazing. Typically, we see luster like that only in the Koya pearl variety, which is very, very expensive. But when we're able to get luster like that in freshwater variety, you know, in the industry, we refer to that as like metallic luster pearls.
Right. Oh, they're so good because that's because you guys cherry pick. You know, not every pearl makes the cut, right?
No way.
For Imperial. And so that's the hardest thing oftentimes for Josh and his family to do, is to actually match them, because remember, every one of these is a product of nature, of God, right? So you got to think they have to match in size, in shape, in luster, in surface, right? You know, you can't have one that has little pits and one that has the Shirkley and then, you know, the other ones that don't. Everything has to match for us to be happy as customers. And so this is incredibly hard on Josh's family, but what you're getting is the Imperial difference. Now remember, we have the 18-inch on that oval station link necklace. That's $129. You can bring it home for $25 on FlexPay. These are all lowest price ever. Here's the 24-inch. So the 24-inch is $159. You can bring that home at $31 and change. And then the 36-inch, which if you wanted to, you could double. I mean, it'd be a 18-inch strand, but that 36-inch is $229.90. That is also the lowest price we've ever done, and that's the one that Angie's wearing. So Angie wore both, the 18-inch that has the 2-inch extender, and then she also wore the 36 together. I mean, it's just an easier way to wear pearls, don't you find?
The 18 mixed with the 36, that's an amazing look.
Gorgeous.
You know, even at the end of each pearl is a pigtailing. That's all done by hand by our artists. So there's definitely a lot of love.
There it is.
Yeah,
so speak to that. You see right at the top at the little
each one of
base.
those wraps is done by hand by one of our, our amazing artisans. Now, our craftsmen have been with us now, most of them for 3 generations.
Is that right?
Yeah. So my grandfather would have hired them, and then their sons or daughters, and then their sons or daughters. 3 generations have been working with us. We have some of our staff who's been with us for 60 years.
I love that, Josh.
So the passion that they
take. As it should be.
Yeah, so like when I come on with a piece of jewelry, I always say that piece of jewelry represents my family, and that's the difference between the family brand and these other pearl companies. Yeah. The other pearl companies you're shopping with have been bought out by these giant conglomerates, and at one time they had the heart and the soul of a family company, but we still remain a family company.
And soul.
You know, my grandfather's in work every single day. He's 89 years old,
oh, bless him.
and he comes in every single day. And
you gotta have Papa there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You earn your experience in life, and so I'm always trying to teach my son. I'm like, you respect your elders. They know more than you will ever know, right?
He's forgotten more than I know, about the industry. He's incredible.
I love that. Okay, so this is very popular. Obviously, a lot of times when we have a pearl strand that is a normal classic strand, sometimes we wait to wear it. When you have something like this that is fresh and contemporary, you put it on with everything. It's a little easier to wear. Now, please keep in mind, this was appraised from $365 to $645 for that 36-inch strand. So what you're getting is an impressive value today. Lowest price. Last call on this design, and last call on the earrings. So this is it. So did you say a dozen in the earrings, Paul? Okay, under $40 for these beautiful oval link drop earrings. Remember, they've got that pierced with the long French wire, so you got that long wire which stays in place. They come in at under 2 inches, you guys, so it's a really substantial earring. The bracelet is very limited as well. So last 3 dozen, that's $59.90. We took $30 off today, but the matching pieces are always more limited. This bracelet will fit a 7 1/4 to an 8 3/4 inch wrist. Remember, these are all done. This is fine jewelry. This is all done with that sterling silver. Really what you want, because what good is it if the pearl is gorgeous and it's not real precious metal? So it's such a treat today to be able to offer that for you. We are moving on to something that is once again spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
We showed you the big jumbo pearls, and I know that's what you guys want, especially if you're thinking about collectibles. We've got this now in 2 choices for you. Okay, so we've got 3 lengths and then 2 color choices. You can choose the 18, the 20, or the 24. So Josh, what is it? Princess, Matinee,
and Opera.
And then you choose, do you want them in the classic white, or do you want them done in that look of Tahitian, okay? But Tahitians would be untouchable. These are called Peacock, and if you come in really close, you're gonna see all the colors that we love from Peacock. Now, we took $120 off for this top quality. I mean, these are the best of the best from Imperial Pearls, and we've got them at the lowest price ever.
For our ladies who love shopping the amazing value, this is my #1 pick of this hour.
Really?
The value of these strands does not get any better. We could never dream of doing it again at this price. Now, when we brought these necklaces in your choice of white or the Peacock, this was a today's special, and this price today that we're offering these is the single lowest value that we have ever brought these in at. These are one of our all-time top best-selling necklaces. This is the single highest quality of freshwater pearl that we've ever brought in here to HSN.
Wow,
and when
Josh.
so let's talk for a second about that peacock color.
Yeah.
Never before have we seen a color in freshwater pearl that is so close to Tahitian.
To the real thing,
yeah,
right?
when I showed this strand, when we brought these back from Hong Kong, Kong in right before Christmas time last year. And we have a big company meeting when we get back from Hong Kong, and we present to the entire company everything that we've found throughout our trip.
Right.
And when my grandfather, who wasn't at the show, he's 89, he doesn't travel to Hong Kong anymore, when he saw these pearls, the color, he could not believe that they weren't Tahitian pearls. Now, I've brought, there's one thing to say, but I've actually brought with me a strand of Tahitians here.
Look!
This strand of Tahitian pearls is independently appraised at $15,500.
Say it again.
So
15,000.
Yeah, 15,500. Never before. This is the first time. This was last year, and until last year, we've never been able to get this desirable of a color in the freshwater variety. It didn't exist on the market.
This is a $15,000 strand. You see for yourself. Now, of course, these are cultured, right? These are cultured peacock. These have been enhanced, but look at how they look like the real thing.
Yeah,
so,
but even so,
Josh, what a great job.
luster, size, and shape of these freshwater pearls is like out of the ballpark. It's absolutely incredible, top quality material.
Yeah, because Josh, I mean, look, there are certainly women that would be able to afford $15,000.
Oh yeah.
But for most of us that love the mystery, the beauty, the darkness, the exotic nature of Tahitian, but we can't afford.
We've never seen anything like it. You know, usually when we have the peacock color freshwaters, they're either too jet black or too green or too purple or too blue. But to get the exact look of Tahitians, we couldn't even believe it. You know, as pearl experts, 3 generations, you know, a company that's been around since 1893, and I'll tell you, when we brought these back from our travels, not one person in that boardroom, not one person in that meeting could believe their eyes.
And these are the pearl experts. And so, Josh, I mean, look at,
here they come from.
So
this is the Pearl Farm. This is our #1 partner, Pearl Farm. They're the best farmers in the freshwater category. So I traveled here right before Christmas time, and I'll be back there in 3 weeks. So we land in Shanghai, and we travel about 3 hours south to an area called Zhuji. It's the premier destination for pearl farming. We've worked alongside of them for so many years and have such an amazing relationship that they allow us on their farms during the pearl harvest to actually select from the newly harvested pearls. And that's the difference. It's actually because we go there, boots on the ground, doing the hard work and sorting through those pearls ourselves. That is the reason that we're able to get the best pricing and also to get the best quality, because no other companies are there. You know, not one other company was there at that pearl farm.
I hope you bring more of those, because I mean, we would love to travel with you.
I hope so too. We never know what we're gonna get, right?
I know. Now, I want you to see these because remember, you've got this sterling silver on this, so this is stamped .925. This is the silver snap lock ball closure, so all silver. What you essentially do, it basically hooks, so heaven forbid this pops out, your necklace is not going anywhere. But what you do is basically you loop that through, okay? So once you loop it through, you go ahead and you lock it in. Now, I fudge that up because it's live television, but you basically loop it through, there it is, and you give it a squeeze, okay? You give that a squeeze, and then you push that right into that.
It snaps in.
And it snaps in, okay? So just so that you know, nice and easy, really beautiful, but we're talking about, it's not an ordinary pearl strand.
No.
You know, this is beautiful, big, juicy, cultured. So these are what?
Incredible.
Anywhere from 10.5 to 12.5?
Yeah, these go up to about 11.5 millimeters. And so your average pearl size is 6 millimeters. 7 millimeters is what you're used to seeing on a woman who walks by you on the street. When you're wearing a necklace like this, people will think that they'll say, who is she? Yeah. She is somebody, I want to get to know her. And if you are at a stage in your life where you've really achieved something and you feel that you just deserve, that beautiful top quality pearl strand, that strand that you'll have with you for the rest of your life.
It really does.
This is the necklace for you, but also this material at this price is just unheard of.
Look at this shot here. Okay, remember, they have to match each and every one of these with luster, color, surface, shape. I mean, this is not easy.
5.5 years our mollusks are in the water, and we don't know what we're going to get. And these pearls are literally the best in the world in the freshwater variety.
So 5.5 years to get this size. So think about, it's like, this is why pearls are undeniably feminine. You know, they always compare pearls, it's the organic gem of, you know, everybody's dreams, but they always compare pearls to a baby in a womb. You know, that pearl was in the mollusk, in the womb of that mollusk for 5 years, and when it came out, they didn't know what to expect, they didn't know what was gonna happen. It could come out imperfect, it might not work, you know, and so there is something about pearls that is so beautiful. And if you're a gemstone collector, you're always in amazement. You know, they always take our breath away because of the process as well. You know, they're in that gestational period, they grow. These pearl farmers love their pearls so much,
yeah.
Many of them sing to their pearls, right?
I was talking to Leslie about it. You know, I've actually been on the pearl farms and heard the farmers singing to the mollusk.
I sing to my plants.
Oh, exactly,
Why
and that's
not my
along the
pearls?
same thought. They think, you know, every time they interact with these mollusks, it's an opportunity for something to go wrong, but also for something to go right. So they share their love, their passion with that mollusk in hopes that you know, that
it's
extra
energy,
care,
Josh.
the energy, exactly, will create a better quality pearl. But you see right there, not one pearl in there would make it the cut into this necklace. It really is thousands of pearls that we sort through, cherry pick, you know, discard of all the inferior quality to get those pearls. And now a strand like this, no, we examine each and every pearl, and if there's one pearl on that strand that has an imperfection, we mark that pearl. They actually pull it off the strand and replace it with a better quality pearl.
So I want to tell you, not only are you getting the Imperial name, a company that's been around since 1893, but I want you to remember too, because a lot of times we take it for granted. You know, HSN is one of the biggest, most important retailers of gemstones, not only in this country, but really in the world. So I want you to understand, you know, you're buying from a reputable source. We've been around for 41 years. Josh's family, 3 generations. We have quality assurance. You are getting the finest of the fine, and then you get to break it down into monthly payments. So lowest price ever, $120 off. All you do today is decide your length, 18, 20, or 24, and then you choose your color. Wow. And by the way, the Peacock 20-inch is the most popular right now. It's the #1. Angie threw on this great little enhancer pendant that we have for you. We took $20 off that. It is sterling silver, and you basically get another look by just popping this back on. So it's just a great look. It's $99.90. We've got it on 4 flex. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit, but know that if you want to change up the look of your necklace, you can pop that little enhancer and you get a whole new look. Okay, here's the bracelet. If you're loving the size of these, if you're loving the quality, I mean, I am just in awe of what you have done here. Same thing here. You choose your length and then you choose your color. You can choose 7.5 inch or the 8 inch. The 7.5 inch is $69.90. The 8 inch is $79.90, and we've got them on FlexPay as well. We took $20 off, and all you'll do is decide, do you want it done in the white or in the peacock? 077964 is your item number. This is, remember, the history of pearls. It's one of the most beloved gemstones of all times. And then to get it from Imperial Pearls, one of the most respected companies in the world. Josh, this is like such a treat.
So if you can do that set, to have that bracelet with this necklace is amazing when worn together. And I just also wanted to show you that if you link the bracelet into the necklace, you add an extra 7.5 to 8 inches to that necklace. You have the 2 beautiful clasps here.
I like that.
Yeah, and you just get that extra length there. Right, so you have the option whether either you want to wear it as the bracelet or wear it as a necklace. But you know, these pearl bracelets are just incredible. As you wear it throughout the day, it's going to catch your eye. That luster, the beauty of these pearls, the fact that each pearl is completely unique, and every time you look down at your wrist, that luster, that glow, that light.
And the size.
The size of these pearls is amazing.
You can't miss these, because it's not itty-bitty little seed pearls. It's not the seed pearls that your grandmother passed down, which means so much to us, right? Those inherited pieces. These are the big jumbo ones that you want to collect. And even Josh said, even if you're not a pearl girl, but you just know the value of collecting something like this, I mean, it's such a treat to be able to do this. We're also going to tell you this hour how to care for your pearls. I know a lot of times we just save our pearls for special occasions. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Back to the enhancer pendant. On this enhancer, it's done in sterling silver. You've got the ability to change the look completely of any pearl strand, really. So you've got over a carat and a third, so 1.3 of your white topaz. And then you also have that giant freshwater cultured pearl, 11 to 12 millimeters. You can choose it in the white or in the peacock, but it's $25 to get home, and it really changes the look of not only your pearl strands,
dress up that pearl strand.
Put it on a velvet roll, a velvet strip or ribbon.
As a pendant, or wear it with any of your pearl strands. But we always get so many customer requests for those enhancers, and there is just a beautiful one. The pearl fits beautifully in the center.
I'd like to show the quality of it too, because look at what they did, okay? Not only does it snap into place, but it's got two of the safety catches, one on each side there. I mean, that is a hallmark of quality. So it snaps into place and then you lock it in. I mean, it is beautifully done. It's, remember, under $100, and you do have the 4 flex. We are moving on to the necklace. So this is the necklace from our last hour that's been so popular, Josh. And look, I'm just gonna pop that enhancer. Look how smart that is.
So the difference between the necklaces we just looked at and this necklace is that those 3 pearls in the center are even larger. Those go to 12.5 millimeters.
Right.
So this necklace in 12.5 millimeters in freshwater is like next to unheard of.
Right.
So this is gonna be your single largest, single highest quality necklace in the Imperial Pearl collection. Now at $119, you'd expect a single pearl, freshwater pearl ring at a great price for $119, okay? A single ring would be an amazing price at $119. To get a strand of 10.5 to 12.5 millimeter pearls of this quality at $119 is a opportunity that you will never have again for the rest of your life.
Right.
It will never be brought back to HSN at these prices. We did this as a today's special for much, much higher than $119.
Right.
$119 is our clearance closeout, blow these out the door, a gift from us to you price.
At 10.5 millimeter to 12, and by the way, I do have to say the enhancer pendant does not work on this strand.
Yeah, it's too large.
That center pearl is too large, so if you're buying the enhancer for this one, it will not work with this one. I just wanted to say, because I tried it and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. So it goes with the last one, okay? But it's supposed to close like this. This one is too large to close.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the size of these pearls, right?
Yeah. For our ladies who are pearl collectors, jewelry connoisseurs, this right here, you know immediately is an opportunity that you will never have again.
Yeah.
You know, we look for this amazing material, we look for these amazing values. When they come around once in a lifetime, we jump on them in whatever gem variety it is.
I'm gonna
that
have to
necklace
do it.
right there is the steal of the show.
I'm gonna do it today, Josh.
Yes.
Okay. Last item in the hour, and this is just this exquisite, gorgeous bypass style ring. They call the bypass ring the moi et toi, like the you and me, the kissing couple, and it makes the pearl look as if it's floating in the center. This is an 11 to 12 millimeter pearl, and you can choose today, do you want the white or the peacock? It's all sterling silver with that giant pearl in the center as the star. Sizes 5 through 10 available on this, but look at how this ring looks on the hand.
Yeah, you really have to see the beauty of the metal and craftsmanship. This is a modern solitaire ring, but look as the metal just embraces it. So on the bottom of that pearl, you're gonna have a peg that comes up through that. You can't see it. The pearl is halfway drilled. The peg goes up through the center of that pearl and attaches it. This is an extremely secure setting because, as you can see, all angles are protected from getting hit or falling off. It is held in there tightly. This is one of our best-selling rings ever in the history of the Imperial Pearl Company.
It's
you
beautiful.
could see that we used 11 to 12 millimeter freshwater pearl. So when we were talking earlier, it's the largest pearl in that strand we saw before. We took our small quantity of pearls this size and incorporated it into this ring design. The pearl is a AAA quality.
Oh, you can see it.
Is the top quality that we reserve for only the finest quality freshwater pearls.
You could see it, Josh.
You know, so as I was saying before, with a lot of pearl companies, you'll see settings that really hide a lot of that pearl surface. But on a ring like this, we use this setting that you can see 365.
Yeah, you can't hide it. I mean, take a look at that pearl and the quality, that AAA quality that Josh Josh is talking about. Looks as if it's floating on that sterling silver ring. And see that? You know, we're not hiding anything, which is really nice.
We think of jewelry design, and from, you know, our company, we start with a pearl. That's the most important, because, you know, we really take such great care in selecting our pearls. Then we work backwards. The goal is to find a setting that will enhance the look of the pearl,
showcase almost like a pedestal, like a
stage to present the pearl on. And this ring right here is such a fan favorite, such a you know, a bestseller in our collection, because of the reason that it showcases that ring to your finger.
Really pretty.
So elegantly.
And very elegant, very elongating on the finger. $22 to go ahead and get it home on any debit or credit card. This is the lowest price we've ever been doing on this one. And we have sizes 5 through 10 available. Remember, that is a beautiful cultured freshwater pearl. You can choose white or that peacock. 11 millimeters to 12 millimeters. 077970 is your item number. And as we kind of wrap this up, Josh, special care for pearls, because maybe some ladies out there, it's their first pearl jewelry ever. So how do we care for these? Because a lot of people want to baby their pearls.
Yeah, no, pearls are meant to be worn. Leslie knows this. She's a pearl girl. The golden rule of pearl care is last thing on, first thing off. So when you're getting prepared to go out in the evening, put your perfumes, your lotions on first. Let it dry for a few minutes, then layer your pearls on. And when you get home, take them off first and put them in a special place in your jewelry box, protected from the big metal bangles that might scratch the delicate surface.
You don't want to put it with a pair of earrings. Always keep it separately. She's special. Treat her that way.
Yes.
Josh, I love hanging out with you.
It's
so good to see you.
such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Stay in the ordering process and treat yourself to some Imperial pearls. We'll come back with Easy Spirit on the way back.
Have you signed up for HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected on our hottest and newest deals of the week, and you'll even receive exclusive coupons and never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. So head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your fabulous pearl jewelry. And how do we keep our jewelry from sagging, especially our earrings? We've got the perfect product for you. My guest today is Michelle Verdi-Knapp, and she's here as a brand ambassador to Leviers. When the inventor, her name is Robin Levinson, a woman that's been in the jewelry industry for over 30 years, when the inventor's not here. So thank you, Michelle, for joining me. This is a patented creation, a patented design, where basically it's an instant earring lift. If you've got crooked piercings, your earrings never sit right, this is patented. I know there's a lot of solutions out there, but this one earned a patent. It is so different and unique, and it works with most pairs of earrings. So what you're getting today is a 3-pack. All you do today is decide, do I want the gold-plated or the silver? Because along with your gold-plated or silver choice, you will get 2 of the stainless steel. So everybody gets a 3-pack today. Just choose sterling silver or gold plated on your 3-pack, but talk about instant lift and night and day difference.
And you can just see it. You can see it on my ears. I have them on, and one has Leviers and one does not. And look at the dramatic difference. I mean, it's just a regular earring back on this one, and this one has Leviers. And this one, we're all ready to go. It's perfect. It's beautiful. This one is going to its own party somewhere. We have no idea where. Okay, so we want it to join our party. So all I'm going to do is take off the regular earring back. Okay, and once again, this works with any post earrings. And what makes this patented is the left-right design. There are no earring backs, nor will there ever be, that are left-right design, because no 2 ears are exactly the same, no 2 piercings are exactly the same. Look at the difference. There you go. Welcome to the party. Now we can all go together.
See? How many of you have stopped stopped wearing certain earrings or heavier earrings or statement earrings because they just never sat right anymore.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
We kind of gave up on those and we were like, well, I'm just getting older. Everything's kind of
Right.
starting to hang its little head. Don't have to do that anymore. This is a genius invention. And as Michelle and I were saying, this is a 3-pack. Everybody's going to get 3 pair. So everybody gets 2 of the stainless steel. So there are your stainless steel on top. All you do is decide, do I want it in the sterling silver for my 3rd, or do I want the gold plated? If you're picking up the sterling silver, that's $39.90. If you're picking up the gold plated 3-pack, that's $49.90. They are both on 2 flex. And this is like what women have been waiting for,
well,
especially if you stopped wearing earrings forever.
If you wear earrings, you need lavieres, and it's going to open up a whole new earring wardrobe for you, because you're going to be able to go into your jewelry box with all those earrings, like Leslie was saying, that you no longer wear because they're uncomfortable, they're too heavy, or they just never looked right. Now you have your solution. Once again, left and right design, and it's this unique coil design that's actually adjustable on your ear. So again, no 2 ears are pierced the same. No 2 ears are exactly alike. And gravity happens.
See that little coil?
Yeah, the little coil. And so you can actually adjust and turn this on your ear once you have it on to make that earring sit exactly where you want it to.
Because it's like a little monkey tail.
Yes.
And that little
Yes.
tail actually keeps and props up that ear, right? It gives it leverage.
And it keeps the weight off. You know, as you said, you know, how many of us have seen, I know my mom had this issue. She had these beautiful big diamond studs. I know, and that's just it. I mean, that's actually how easy it is and how simple it is. As long as your earring has a post, it absolutely works perfectly with any earring with a post. So once again, if you wear earrings, you need lavieres.
Yeah, you wear earrings, you need lavieres, and this will work with most of your pierced earrings to give you that instant lift. You're gonna love the way your earrings look brand new again. And so, patented design, it's super genius. This was one of our American Dreams items where we searched the world in search of America's next great idea, invention, entrepreneur, and inventor. And this woman that invented it, her name is Robin Levinson. She's been here before.
Yes.
She was in the jewelry industry for over 30 years, and she realized that so many women were saying, nah, I'm not gonna buy the earrings, I'll buy the ring or the necklace or the bracelet instead. Stopped wearing earrings because you just couldn't get it to sit right. This is gonna be the answer. This is the solution for you. Every earring all of a sudden perks up and actually looks the way the designer wanted that earring to look on you, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you invest in these beautiful earrings. Even if it's costume jewelry, you know, I put on big chunky earrings. Halfway through the night, those things are ending up in my purse.
Right.
There's, you know, I might make it for halfway through dinner and that's it. They're too heavy. They're too uncomfortable. You feel the weight. This design actually takes the weight off. So it just holds perfectly and it feels comfortable. So even if you're not there yet, prevent that slit, because gravity happens, ladies. Period. End of story.
Remember when we thought it wouldn't happen? Remember when you thought it wouldn't happen to you? Well, it's happened to my sister.
Time marches on and it marches across your face.
Yeah.
So, you know,
we need a lavieres for everything else.
Exactly. Don't you wish? Don't you wish? Robin, invent that. You know, so it is, but it just changes everything. And now gravity is going to happen. Those piercings are going to start to drop. They're going to start to look like slits rather than the perfect little piercings that you had originally. And so when that happens, your earrings are just gonna flop. And mine aren't even bad. My piercings are not bad, and that earring still flops.
Right.
So when I change it out, once again, I've got my left side, I put it back on, and that earring is ready to join our party once again.
Watch
Look at that.
the
Look at
difference.
how perfect.
I mean,
it's
perk
just
up.
amazing, the difference. And it's so easy. They're so light, so comfortable, and it's just such a wonderful thing. And we talk about Robin and her inventions, and we all think, why did I think of that?
And Michelle, what's really nice is that it doesn't have to be for big, heavy earrings. It could be for simple little posts like this, and you know, they just don't sit right, and you're almost afraid you're gonna lose them. You know, think of this as almost like a, you know, I can't guarantee you'll never lose your earring, but think of it as a little kind of, you know, safety blanket for your earring, because it's perked up, because it's a more safe backing. You know, it stays put, because it's got that little kind of monkey tail, that gives it that leverage and it kind of lifts that earring up.
Yeah.
So it's such a great design. Everybody gets 3 today. Remember, all you do is choose, do you want the gold plated or do you want the sterling silver? Everybody's getting 2 of the stainless steel. Just choose gold plated or sterling. $39.90 for sterling, and then the $49.90 for the gold plated.
Yes, and think about all the times when you're talking about the safety. When I wear regular earring backs, I'm constantly doing this. I'm constantly sliding it back up to make sure that it's not falling out. It was actually when I was practicing in the green room, and I thought, you know, it flopped right out. It pulled right out.
Yeah.
So when you have the Leviers, it feels totally safe, totally secure, nice and snug, and really comfortable. It's so nice.
I have to tell you too, it makes such a great gift. Do you have any girlfriends or moms, grandmas, friends, anybody that you know stopped wearing earrings, or anybody you know that was insecure about the way earrings looked, you know, because they all kind of seem to droop their little heads down? If you wear gemstone jewelry, you know, those gemstones are heavy. And so automatically you just think, oh, that's just the way it goes, right? Nope. If you pop something on like this, and that's why it's such a genius invention, it really transforms it. It looks like a different earring, a different ear.
Completely. And that's such a great point, Leslie. I mean, you now open up your whole wardrobe that you didn't think that you had. All those earrings that are in your jewelry box that you never got to wear anymore because you think that they're just too uncomfortable or they just don't sit right. And this is the perfect solution. So if you wear earrings, instant perk up, instant ear lift. Even if your ears have already, if your piercings have already gotten to that point where they're the long slit, doesn't matter. This works. This patented left-right design, and you can see how much support is on there. You can see, it is. It's a brilliant idea. So, and look at how nice and lifted that is in the back, and it just really takes that weight off and holds the earring up.
093-366 is your item number. Thank you for your calls. We're coming back with Easy Spirit. Don't you go anywhere. Stay with us on HSN.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Welcome into HSN. My name is Leslie. I'm grateful to take